Optimal breathing. How do we breathe well every day, moment to moment? A lot of different breathing practices, and breath has become very popular with yoga, mindfulness, and things like that arising. Ultimately, want to get back to breath is partially an assessment and then also a tool. The assessment, though, is really important and often missed, and that just attuning to how you're breathing will tell you a lot about your mind, and also is a great checkpoint. Just introspect a little bit and see how we're going about our day. And also then an opportunity to use our breath to shift our mind state day to day. So optimal breathing is going to build on mechanics, that's number one. Number two is going to be where our mind's at. And then number three is going to be the rhythm or tempo of our breathing. So right away, if you have never worked on breathing mechanics, definitely check out the video, Intro to Breathing, that I'll link below, or maybe you work with a practitioner or find another practice that's going to be an introductory level for you. For optimal breathing, it's going to build on that belly breathing and the lateral expansion breathing and the crocodile breathing, putting all these ideas together in what's called a 360-degree breath. So as we breathe in, we can think about we're expanding in all directions here, from the bottom of our rib cage all the way through up into even our chest and into the armpit area. Really important with the mechanics is that we use this area so that our neck muscles don't have to do much work. If we have to breathe and shrug our shoulders or tense our neck and jaw muscles, that's very taxing on our body, usually stressful, and also then we're not using the easy mechanics in our lower rib cage to help bring air in. Another thing with the mechanics is thinking about breathing in through the nose if we can. If you have issues with the nasal cavity, maybe that's a problem, but otherwise working to build that nasal inhale to become more natural. Our mindset now is going to be really important that we don't try too hard or get too attached to how we're breathing or the outcome of our breathing. We want to just be somewhat natural with it and fluid as we breathe, not too attached. Again, we're going to put ourselves in that position and have some mechanics and focus points, but not being too judgmental or rigid with what we expect with the situation. And also, if we notice our mind wandering or getting a little distracted, just gently bringing it back to how we're breathing. As many times as you can bring this into your day and catch yourself breathing, all the better. And third is going to be our tempo or the rhythm of our breath. Right away, it might be a little bit faster, and as we notice with most breathing exercises, if we're trying to relax or get more into a neutral state, we'll find our breath starting to slow or just get a little bit more drawed out as we go. This might be a slower inhale and exhale, but we can also work on getting a little bit deeper with our breathing to extend the length of our breath. Maybe thinking 5 seconds or so for a breath. That'll be different depending on everybody's lung volume and what is your natural rhythm. But overall, trying to find a pace that works for you that's just pretty controlled and fluid, and something that you can sustain for at least a few minutes at rest here. So again, we got the breathing mechanics, we got the awareness of where your mind is at, and then we got the focus on fluidity and tempo of your breathing. Good luck.